All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's Anthony Fallon, Tone Center Sports Channel. We're gonna talk about the Cowboys today, of course, as always. And we have had some things transpire in a recent few hours. I'm pretty sure most of you have already heard already that Everson Griffin um, has been traded to the Detroit Lions for a conditional pick. I mean, fifth to sixth round. That's what I was expecting when I heard that they was on the trading block. And you got Dontari Poe and Worley as well. I don't think anybody's going for those guys just because what's been put out, or they have put out this season on tape, on film, is that especially Worley. I mean, unless you're going to do a package deal with the two of them, and if anything, they'll get like a conditional seventh round pick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's good to be honest with you. I'm just stating my opinion and my thoughts. But if anything, at the very least, uh, bench those two guys and put it in, and let's start seeing some of these young guys get some reps going into next season. I mean, and not actually for this season, let them get some game experience. To be honest with you, you can coach up, the better guys. I mean the younger guys a lot better because they're more eager, more enthused because they want to get out there on the field. So they're more open when you got some veterans that are not leaders. Excuse me, damn, that are not leaders, and then they come in there, but then they just get out on the field, taking up all that playing time from some guys that really want to get out there and put forth some effort, and that's what it looked like to me. Um, when it comes to these three guys on the trading block, I was gonna do like some advocate kind of stuff, but I don't think that's really worth it. I mean, because we know that we had some information spewed out by James Slater. I've already commented on it, um, whatnot. Maybe that is the case. That they did their report. They did their investigation and found out who was actually spewing out this information. You know what I'm saying? So um, or whatever, just making these comments about the coaches and whatnot. But uh, it was one interesting thing that I ran across, and I'm going to play it for you guys. Um, is because we are. I talked about the Earl Thomas situation, about getting Earl Thomas and stuff, and I thought that he would be a good leader, and particularly for our secondary, and even more particularly for our safeties. Okay, but I'm going to play that in a few. So we might have some more trades coming up. I know we're up against the clock as far as trades and stuff like that. I think was it next Tuesday or Wednesday is be the end of the trade deadline. So we still got uh Woods is at risk. Woozier, Jordan Lewis is at risk. I mean, because those guys are in there you know fifth year. Some of those guys are in their fourth year, fifth year option type deal and stuff like that. And so they're playing for a contract as well. You know, as far as those that are tradable, possibly, and we might not even get much for them. Who knows? Um, so, but I mean, I don't want to see a Woozier go, nor Jordan Lewis. Um, What's that comment that could have hurt him? You know what I'm saying? That really could have hurt him. Maybe not. Who knows? But I'm just saying that there are some guys that are still left besides um, those who are on the trading block, um, or those who are on the trading block might get packaged in a deal. You know what I'm saying? And just to get some of that capital off our salary cap. So that's what I was gonna say. But yeah, let's get to this clip about about Earl Thomas now. And this, as I could have put this on my title for y'all, for clickbait and stuff like that. But you just have to listen in with me, so I know that I have some real people that's gonna listen in to my channel and to my commentary and my thoughts on about the Cowboys and stuff. But this is prime time and Ed Reed talking, and I need y'all to listen to this because it's real interesting. Hold on.
Yeah, big bro.
What happened? What happened, dog?
I think some stuff kind of rolled over from last year, and in the off season with having off the field troubles with Earl. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got to handle your business. You got to know you got the eye on you at all times.
Yeah.
And then you have some altercations in the locker room with your teammates, man. It's not going to go over good for you. You know
I can never imagine me knowing who you are and the way you went about your job. And see, Earl went about his job a lot similar.
Yeah.
You know, I can't ever imagine a youngster throwing a helmet at you, dog. Like,
no.
When somebody throw a helmet.
See, this is when you get the real talk and not that fake, that narrative driven Mockingbird programming that you get with ESPN and Fox and NFL Network when you got to sugarcoat shit. You really can't tell exactly what happened. But yeah, but listen, somebody one of the guys threw a helmet at him. Hold on.
But at you, they mean they tired of you, man.
Yeah, they don't like you.
They don't like you. They sick of you. They want to dismiss you. They want to whoop you. Like if you throw a helmet at me, we gotta fight.
Yeah, we want to fight.
We gotta fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
we gotta fight. So to get to a point where they did that to Earl, man, he had to go, like one way or another, because the disrespect for one of your leaders, and then you on the break of, like, if the Ravens don't win the Super Bowl, it's a bust season. Like, you on the break of the Super Bowl and you let a starter go, that means it had some depth to it, like you say.
Yeah, and they had to have something else in there.
Had to have some depth in it.
True.
God.
True.
I could have never imagined nobody disrespecting you like that.
I couldn't see it happening myself. I mean, I got into some altercations.
We all did.
But never to the fact where somebody would. That's total disrespect. You throw it at me, I won't fight you. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely has some depth to it, big bro. And congrats on that new gig, man. I heard.
Yeah, congrats to Dion on that. Becoming the head coach of JSU, Jackson State University. That was a big power move, and it's probably going to make a lot of other brothers that are into coaching or possible want to coach some kids to go back to HCBUs, man, because these guys could use that type of knowledge and experience. I mean, I know we had Doug Williams, he was a coach at Grambling and stuff like that, but we need more of those guys, and it'll bring some attention to the HBCU, where they might can get some top recruits to come in and stuff like that. And to where they're able to compete, but also get some firsthand experience from a Hall of Famer such as Dion. So that's what they talked about with Earl Thomas. Obviously, there is a little more depth to the reason why the Ravens let him go as well. But as you see, what they were saying was as far as really the title is championship mentality, right? And it first came on with Ed Reed talking about how, I guess after he got released from the Ravens in the later part of his career, he went to the Jets. He came in on a walkthrough, and those guys had on headphones, talking to one another, and not even listening to the coach. And he came in and shut that down quick because it's like, trying to tell these young guys we got business to take care of. Getting your priorities straight because of the work ethic is like how you gonna be responsible for knowing if you're not paying attention, on the field. And they were just saying, and that's and Earl Thomas brought that same type of mentality and work ethic towards, for the Ravens as well. But obviously it was some things that it just kept occurring, altercations and stuff like that, uh, amongst Earl Thomas and some of the players. But one of the players got tired of him and threw a helmet at him. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we never really heard, in mainstream media, you know, the narrative driven media that really doesn't predicate things off facts anymore, you know. So I just kind of wanted to play that just to let y'all hear. So no, with now I'm not saying sign Earl Thomas, but I did want to sign Earl Thomas. But this just helps clarify some things that he's potentially being blackballed. Eric Reed is being blackballed as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying and Earl Thomas wouldn't be a good fit, to be honest with you, with the way that our defense is playing right now. But he could that type of leadership could definitely be used to help whip these guys in shape for those that really want to get out there and play. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it would be some altercations going on right now if he was on the team because we playing like some straight up whap on defense. You know what I'm saying? On defense. And so we got some more news. We also had some more news reported about Jerry Jones, the chef. And let me answer the question. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I probably would have done the same thing. I'm frustrated, because he's right. I don't think their plans, I don't think they intended that the season will go this way. You know what I'm saying? And so, with everything that happened with the pandemic and no preseason, hardly any OTAs or training camp and stuff like that. And then everything was on the fly, and there's no excuse really. Really, there's no excuse because we have other teams that has made some drastic transitions as far as coaching regimes and adding new players onto the team, stuff like that. When we talk about like Carolina Panthers, I ain't saying that but they playing hard though. They playing real hard. Did you see the last game that they played against the Saints? They almost won that game. You see they beat the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? Uh, with the add of Teddy Bridgewater, they got a new head coach, new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Uh, who else? Who else got a new head coach? It's another team out there. I just can't think of it right now. What? The Giants is they got a new OC at least. I'm trying to think. Joe, yeah, because Judge wasn't there. I don't think so. Um, I could be wrong. Somebody can comment and uh, and say otherwise. But they got Garrett. He's a new OC. So they had some changes. Although they still suck. You know what I'm saying? That defense is the defense is they don't have the talent like that, but they play hard and they play discipline. You know what I'm saying? They fill their gaps versus what we do not do with enough talent to be good. And Jerry Jones is right because they brought these free agents on because they had the experience and they wanted to plug the hole to stop the run. Because we had the same issue last year. We had the same issue the year before that. We had the same issue the year before that. This is this is not something. Uh, what's up?